Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning Pillar. This is Anjali and today's topic is matrices, which is the topic of class 10th ICSE and class 11th CBSE. Only some part of it comes into class 11th. The level further increase in class 11th, but this is all for class 10th ICSE. So what is matrices? Basically matrices is the rectangular arrangement of element. Rectangular means the position of the element will be like this. So if you write the number in a rectangular arrangement and within the bracket, then this is called matrices. Suppose the number are 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 3. So this type of arrangement is known as matrices. So how we can show it that what is matrices? Matrices is always denoted by capital letter. So generally we denote the matrix with A. So A or B. Suppose we have a matrix A. Here how you will represent the element, these numbers. Here the total numbers are 9. These numbers are called these numbers are called element. Okay, so these numbers are called element, while the horizontal representment of the number is called the row, and the vertical arrangement is called column. So if number of row is equals to number of column, as you can see here, there are 3 rows and 3 column, then this becomes a square matrices. Okay, so if you talk about the general representment of the matrix, you will write it as within the bracket, and the elements are generally denoted by small alphabet. So suppose these are A, and to the suffix we apply I and J, where I shows the number of row and J shows the number of column. And we have to write the order of the matrices here. So what is the order of the matrix of this? Here the order is 3 by 3. Number of row into number of column. So there are 3 row and 3 column. So the order of the matrix is 3 by 3. Here if we don't know the order of the matrix, so generally you have to write it as m by n, where m is the number of rows and n is the number of column. So this is the representation of matrix. After this we have to know about the types of matrix. Like I have told you, if the number of row is equals to the number of column, then it becomes square matrix. So if in first type, if number of row is equal to the number of column, then the matrix is known as square matrix. Number 2, row matrix, column matrix, zero matrix, identity matrix. These are all the matrix in class 10th ICSE. We have to know about them. So first is row matrix. So as you can see from the word here, there is row. That means if the number of the representation is in row, so in that case the number of row is less than the number of column. No, it is not that number of row should be greater. Number of row is less than. So number of row is less than number of column. So in this case you will write it as row matrix, or the representation will be like this: 1, 2, 3, 0. Here you can see there are 3 column and 2 row. So you can see the representation is in horizontal way. So this is called the row matrix. Or if there is only one row, then you can call it only row matrix. Okay. And similarly, if number of column is less than number of row, then the matrix is known as vertical matrix or column matrix, like this: 1, 2, 3. Here I make first row to do first column of the new matrix, and 1 minus 1, 0. So in this case you can see the number of column is 2 and the number of row is 3. So you can see here it is a vertical column. Or there is only one column. Then you will call it simply column matrix. If the number of column or number of row is 1 only, then this is row matrix, and this is column matrix. And if number of row is less than number of column, then you can call it horizontal matrix. Horizontal matrix, and it comes under row matrix, and you can call it vertical matrix. Or you can say it, this is a vertical rectangle. Here the representation is like this, and here the representation of the number is like this. Okay, so in both the cases the matrix are rectangular, but here it is horizontal and here it is vertical matrix. After this, what is zero matrix? So if each of the element of the matrix is 0, then the matrix is known as zero matrix. If A is equals to such that Aij, the order of the matrix is m by n, and Aij is equals to 0 for all I and j. That means, for suppose I consider a matrix of order 2 by 3. So here the number of row is 2 and the number of column is 3. So you can see here the first element, because I have written it as Aij is equals to 0 for all Ai, for I and j, for all I and j. So this is A11 because this is the first element of the first row, or you can say it as it lies in first column and first row. That's why it is called A11. And this element is A12 as it is the second element of first row, or you can call it 13. It is the third element of first row. You can call it A21 as it is the first element of second row. This is A22, second element of second row, and this is A23, third element of second row. So here all Aij is equals to 0, then the matrix is known as zero matrix. After this, the fifth part is identity matrix. So as we all know what is identity means by 1. So if the matrix is 1, so you cannot write the matrix as 1 only, because a matrix is in element representation. So you will write identity matrix like this: 1 0 0 1. That means we have to write the diagonal element equals to unity or identity, or they are simply equals to 1, and other elements are equals to 0. This is called identity element and represented by I. So how can you write it as in form of Aij m by n, and Aij is equals to 1 for all. For the diagonal element it is A11, it is A22. So for all I equals to j, and Aij is equals to 0 for all I is not equals to j. As you can see here, this is A12. So I is 1 and j is 2, and 1 is not equals to 2. So that's why it is 0. If you will consider the identity element of 3 by 3, you will write that matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0, because A22 I is equals to j, and those elements should be equals to 1, and in the third row A33 should be equals to 0. So this is also the identity matrix. After this, one thing is also left, I think, equivalent or equal matrix. So first is equal matrix. If there are two matrices, because if you are finding the equal matrix, you must have two matrices. If there are two matrices A and B, then they are equal, then they are said to be equal. If Aij is equals to Bij for all I and j. Aij are the elements of matrix A and Bij are the elements of matrix B, and I and j represent their order. So if you write in expanded form, you can say A11, A12, A dot. Suppose there are m by n matrix, so there are m rows and n column. So this is A1n, A21, A22, A2n, because this is the nth column, and the last one will be, there are some row between them because the last row will be m. So the element of mth row can be written as m1, am2, and the last element can be written as amn, and this is equals to, first of all, the order should be equal while the order is same. If the order is not same, then they cannot be equal. So first condition is the order of the matrix should be same, and after that each element is equals to the corresponding element of another matrix. So here B11, B12, B1n, B21, B22, B2n. This is the nth element of second row, and if the element the order is same, then the last row should be m1, m2, and bmn. So in this case, this is equals to this is equal to this, and each of them is equal to the corresponding elements. Then these two matrix are said to be equal matrix. And what is equivalent matrix? Equivalent matrix is not equal matrix. Equivalent matrix means they can be equal or not, but they can be compared. So in equivalent matrix, the order of two matrices is same, then they can be compared. So if order of two matrices are equal, then they are said to be equivalent matrix. Then they are equivalent matrix. So after this we have to find plus, minus, order, and after that in second exercise we have to find the multiply of two matrices. So first we'll discuss the first exercise of this topic. Most of the question in first exercise are of equivalency. That means we have to compare the two corresponding angle of the two given matrices, and sometimes they gave us the rule and we have to find the whole matrix. So in first question, if this if they gave us, suppose first question is Aij is equals to, suppose 2i minus j. And in this case, what they can ask, find the matrix of order of order 2 by 3 or 3 by 3, whatever. So first, suppose we are finding the matrix of order 2 by 3. Then how we can find? First, if suppose A is a matrix of 2 by 3, so how many element it can have? 2 3 is a 6. So there should be 6 elements. And how you can write those? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22 and A23. So now you can calculate this matrix with the help of this rule. We have to find all 6 elements. That means we have to find with the help of, since Aij is equals to 2i minus j. So A11, you have to put 1 at place of I and 1 at place of j. So 2 into 1 minus 1 gives you 1. A12, you have to place 1 at place of I and 2 at place of j, it gives you 0. A13 is equals to 2 into 1 minus 3 minus 1, and A21 is equals to, you have to place 2 at place of I and 1 at place of j. So from this equation you can have A21 is equals to 2 into 2, because I is equals to 2 minus 1. It gives you 3. A22, you have to place 2 and 2 at place of I and j both. It gives you 2 2s are 4 minus 2 equals to 2. And A23 is equals to 2 into 2 minus 3, that is equals to 1. As you can see here, this is the first row and this is the second row. So the matrix is 0, sorry, not 0, first element is 1, 1 0 minus 1 and 3 2 1. And this question is for you. You have to find this. If the rule is same and they ask you have to find the matrix of order 3 by 3, then how many elements you can find? You can find only 9 elements here. 3 3 is a 9. So you will increase this up to the third row. Then the element you have to find is A31, A32 and A33. That's how you can find the matrix of order 3 by 3. Now we will discuss the question on another topic, which are based on comparing of two matrices. And you have to do this matrix A 3 by 3 on your own. And you can change the rule also. Find the value of x and y and a and b. Question is, find x, y and a and b if two matrices are equal. And what are they? Those are x minus 2y and second is a plus 2b. The last one is 3a minus b. 3a minus b. and here the matrix is 3 1 5 1. So here you can see the order of the matrix are same. So you will write, since the order of both the matrices are equal, that is 2 by 2. You can see here the order is, the number of row is 2 and the number of column is 2. So the order is 2 by 2. So they can be compared, or you can say they are equivalent. And it is given that these two matrices are equal. So to be equal, the first element is equals to the first element, the second element of the first row should be equals to the second element of the first row of another matrix. So here we have x minus 2 equals to 3. It gives you x is equals to 5. So you have the first value. And y is equals to 1. As you can see here, A12, and suppose this matrix is B, so you can write it as B12. So those are equal. So it gives you y is equals to 1. And from here, A plus 2B is equals to 5. Suppose this is equation 1. And 3A minus B is equals to 1. So you have to find the value of A and B. So we should multiply second equation by 2 to make the coefficient of B equal here. It gives you 6A minus 2B equals to 2. Suppose this is the third equation. Write the first equation below it. It gives you A plus 2B is equals to 5. As you can see here, if you will add these two equations, then 2B is cancelled by minus 2B, and 6A plus A gives you 7A, and to the right hand side of the equal we have 7 also, because 2 plus 5 gives you 7. So 7A is equals to 7 and A is equals to 1. So A is equals to 1, put the value of 1 using value of A in equation 1. You can write equation 1 as 1 plus 2B is equals to 5. So 2B is equals to 5 minus 1 gives you 4, and B is equals to 4 by 2 is 2. So the values are x is equals to 5, y is equals to 1, A is equals to 1, and B is equals to 2. So if you put these values, then this matrix A is also equals to 3 5. The first column is 3 5 and the second column is 1 1. Okay. So after this we can discuss multiplication of a matrix with a scalar. Today we will discuss the multiplication of a matrix with scalar only, and tomorrow we'll discuss the multiplication of two matrices. So I will discuss two more questions, or I can discuss one only, because in that question we can take the multiplication of the matrix with a constant, and in that matrix, in that question, I will add those two. So both the concept will be clear to you. So suppose the question is, find 2 . So in this question you can see there is multiplication of 2 with this matrix. The order of the matrix is 2 by 3 here, and here the multiplication is also given by a constant 3 here. So the rule is, if you multiply alpha with the matrix A, alpha will be multiplied by each of the element. So that means you have to multiply this 2 with each of this element. So here you can find it as 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, minus 1 into 2 gives you minus 2, 2 3s are 6, minus 2, 2 2s are 4. So here the multiplication of 2 to this matrix gives you a new matrix, and here you have to multiply each of the element with 3. So it gives you 0 minus 1, minus 3, because 3 into minus 1 gives you minus 3, 0, write it again, minus 3, and 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Now the order is same, so you can add these two matrices, and you have to add again the corresponding elements. That means A11 is added to B11, A12 will be added to A, B, you can call it B, B12. Okay, so it is equals to 2 plus 0, 4 plus minus 3, with sign you have to write the element, minus 2 plus 0, 6 plus 3, minus 2 plus 6, and 4 plus 9. So the resultant is 2, 1, minus 2, 9, 4 and 13. So this is all for today. The subtraction and multiplication of two matrices and anything if left, I will take a look from the book. So we will consider that tomorrow, and we will complete this chapter tomorrow. After that we will do the coordinate geometry, because I think 2 units are completed right now. So I will check from the book if any chapter is left. So this is all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe and don't forget to share and press the like button. Thank you for watching, and please share as much as possible. Thank you very much.